Most football players are working against themselves. You see it on every local pitch in the world. A player gets the ball, sees an opening, and decides they want to smash it. You can see the tension in their shoulders from the sidelines. They grit their teeth, they take a massive, clunky run up, and they swing their leg with every ounce of muscle they have. And what happens? Usually, the ball either drags weakly wide, or it sails over the crossbar and into the parking lot. They think they need more gym sessions. They think they need bigger quads. But they're missing the fundamental truth of the elite game. Real power, the kind that makes the ball hum through the air and makes the goalkeeper move after the ball is already in the net, has almost nothing to do with strength. It has everything to do with the protocol. In today's guide, I'm going to deconstruct the biomechanics of the world's most dangerous strikers. We aren't just talking about kicking hard. We're talking about a sequence of movements so efficient that they feel like a glitch in the game. By the time we're done, you'll understand how to generate professional-level velocity using half the effort you're using right now. It's going to feel like cheating. Welcome to the pitch protocol. To understand power, you have to stop thinking of your leg as a club and start thinking of it as a whip. In physics, this is called the kinetic chain. If you try to hit a ball by just moving your leg from the hip, you are limited by the speed of your muscles. But if you coordinate your entire body, you create a whip effect where energy travels from the ground, through your core, down your thigh, and snaps at the very tip of your toes. This is the first secret. Relaxation is power. If your muscles are tense before the strike, they act as brakes. Imagine trying to snap a towel if the towel was made of rigid plastic. It wouldn't work. To get that crack, the towel has to be loose until the final moment. Elite strikers like Erling Haaland or Harry Kane look almost lazy during their approach. Their upper bodies are fluid. Their arms are out for balance, not stiff at their sides. They are storing elastic energy in their tendons. When you muscle a shot, you are using active force. When you use the protocol, you are using elastic force. Elastic force is 3x faster than active muscle contraction. This is why a 150-pound pro can shoot harder than a 220-pound bodybuilder. One is using muscle, the other is using the physics of the whip. The power of your shot is decided before you even touch the ball. It starts with your run-up. If you run at the ball in a straight line, you are locking your hips. A straight approach limits your leg's range of motion to a simple hinge. You might get some accuracy, but you will never get elite power. To unlock cheating levels of force, you need to approach the ball at a 30 to 45-degree angle. Why? Because this angle allows your hip to rotate. In the football protocol, we call this centrifugal load. It adds a second dimension of speed to the forward motion of your leg. Think of it like a door. If you push a door near the hinges, it's hard to move. If you push it from the edge, it swings fast. By approaching at an angle, you are maximizing the leverage of your entire pelvic floor. The step plant, your final step center of gravity, and loads the tension into your lead quad. If your final step is too short, you have no room to swing. If it's too long, you lose balance. Find that sweet spot, stride that feels like you're loading a catapult. Let's talk about the anchor. Your plant foot is the most underrated part of the shot. Most coaches tell you to put your foot next to the ball. That's too vague. To shoot like it's a cheat code, your plant foot needs to be about 6 to 10 inches away from the ball, with your toes pointed exactly at your target. But here is the detail 99% of players miss: the counterbalance arm. Watch a slow-motion clip of a world-class strike. As the shooting leg goes back, the opposite arm, if you kick with your right, it's your left arm, goes up and out. This isn't for show. This arm creates a counter-torque. It balances the massive weight of your swinging leg so your core stays stable. If you keep your arms down, your body will tilt to the side to compensate for the leg swing, and that tilt leaks energy. By throwing that arm out, you lock your torso into a rigid, powerful frame. You are now a stable platform from which a rocket can be launched. If the platform shakes, the rocket misses. If the platform is a rock, the rocket flies true. Now, the moment of truth. Contacting bone on the top and side of your foot. In the protocol, we call this hard-on-hard contact. The ball is a pressurized sphere. When you hit it with a soft part of your foot, the foot absorbs some of the energy. When you hit it with the bone, 100% of the energy is transferred into the ball. The locked ankle. This is the non-negotiable rule. If your ankle is soft at impact, it's like trying to hit a nail with a hammer made of rubber. Your ankle must be locked so tight it feels like your foot and shin are a single piece of steel. To do this, curl your toes down inside your boot. This naturally engages the tendons in the ankle, locking the joint. Strike location. Aim for the center mass of the ball. Imagine there is a needle going through the middle of the ball and you are trying to drive that needle into the back of the net. Don't look at the goal. If you stop your swing at the moment of impact, you are actually decelerating before you even touch the ball. To get cheating power, you must strike through the ball. Imagine the ball is made of glass and there is a second ball 3 feet in front of it. Your goal is to hit the first ball's foot. As your leg snaps through the ball, the momentum should be so great that it pulls your entire body off the ground. By jumping into the shot and landing on your kicking foot, you are using gravity as an extra source of power. You are literally falling into the ball. This takes the weight of your entire body, 150, 170, 180 pounds, and puts it behind the strike. It turns a leg kick into a body strike. When you master this, the sound of the ball change. It goes from a thud to a crack. The secret isn't a secret anymore. It's physics. It's the protocol. But knowing this isn't enough. You have to build the instinct. Most players will watch this, go to the pitch, try it 3 times, and go back to their old habits when they don't immediately hit a 40-yard screamer. Don't be that player. Go to a wall. Don't even use a goal. Just focus on the 45-degree approach, the locked ankle, and landing on your shooting foot. Do it until it feels boring, because boring is where the muscle memory lives. Once it's boring, it becomes an instinct. And once it's an instinct, you become the most dangerous person on the pitch. This is how you make 2026 the great with effort, and you start playing with technique that feels like cheating. If you found value in this guide, make sure to hit the like button. It lets me know that you want more deep dives into the biomechanics of the game. And if you're serious about dominating your league and reaching the next level, subscribe to Pitch Protocol. We are building a community of players who think differently and play better. Turn on those notifications so you never miss a protocol update. Comment the word unstoppable below if you've watched this far and you're ready to put this into practice today. Study the game, trust the protocol, and I'll see you in the next one.